Hey, how are you doing? Welcome to our show of the week. Welcome to Arise and Shine. This week, we would like to share something with you about who we truly are in terms of vibration, energy. We hope by now you have no doubt about energy. You have no doubt about vibration. Because in reality, that is how it is. And if you can see the world we are living in from the perspective of energy, vibration, things will start making sense to you. Because denying the truth about vibration, energy, is like saying that this world we are living in is just an accident. Means things are happening without any order. But you will agree with me that that is not the case. Everything is happening here in a perfect order. And if we understand energy, vibration, we will understand why things are happening the way they are happening. Now, what we would like to share with you today is how vibration or our vibration determines our reality. You see, whatever we put our focus on, whatever we put our focus or attention on, draws our energy. If you put your attention on what is good, what is uplifting, what is noble, what is beautiful, your energy as a being is going to flow into that thing. Which means if you keep your mind on negativity, on things that are not okay, or things that are not good, things that are not uplifting, guess what? That is where your energy is going to go. Because we are energy beings. And we function from energy or by energy. And the only way for something to be is to receive attention from us. Whatever you have in your life, in your family, workplace, whatever situation you may have, is caused and is there because somebody is feeding it his or her energy. So how do we feed those circumstances, situations, our energy? By keeping our attention on those things. By thinking without ceasing about those things. When we are keeping our mind on negativity, we are feeding those negative situations in our life. We are empowering those negative situations to continue being there. And now, if we know something about this, the question will be, so how should we, or how can we keep our mind away from things that are not negative? Because in reality, we don't want to experience negativity here. Everybody wants a positive, joyful, agreeable, pleasant life. All of us, that's what we desire. But why it happens, why it seems like our life is full of those negative circumstances, situations that seem to be out of control. It seems like we can't do anything about them. Well, the secret that the ancients have discovered long ago is that whatever situation you may be in, if you can learn not to put your attention on that situation and not to let your emotion go into that situation has a time frame. That situation is there just for a time. Because the only thing that is keeping that situation there is you keeping your mind on it, letting your emotion go into it. That is the only way to keep that situation there. So if you take your mind off that situation and you don't allow your emotion to become one with that situation any longer, that situation which you might still look at as if it's there, that situation is there for a short time. Why? Because that situation is not receiving the fuel and the energy that it needs to sustain itself any longer. So that situation is destined to vanish. The time is coming, that situation will definitely vanish. It will fade away. Because without our attention, our emotion, there is absolutely no way for any situation to persist in our life, to stay in our life, to continue in our life. There is absolutely no way for that situation to be there. Because according to the universal principles, there are only two things that can maintain a situation in our life. And those two things are our thoughts or mind and our emotion. So if there is any negative condition, situation in your life, what you can do is you can observe the situation. You can look at it, but don't react to it. Don't allow your emotion to go into that situation. No matter what is happening, listen to me carefully, my friend. No matter what is happening, if you can keep your calm and know that that situation is not a reality until you allow your emotion to go into it, until you allow your mind to become one with it. If you understand this principle, you will be able to stand in front of any situation that will come your way, and you will see it fade away as it's not receiving the energy and the support that it needs from you. This is how the ancients have been able to overcome any challenge that has come their way. And we too, we can do the same thing. And I'm talking about keeping our mind on good things. This is something that takes practice. It doesn't happen just overnight like that. Why? Because for so long, we have trained ourselves to keep our mind only on negativity. That is the human tendency. We have trained ourselves to keep our mind only on negative things. So if we want to put our mind and keep our mind on positive things, we have to be patient with ourselves. And we have to understand that it's definitely going to take some work. It's going to take some time. It's going to require some kind of dedication, diligence. You have to do it. Because if you say, no, I'm not doing that, that means you are not ready for this path. But the path that we are sharing here at Amazing Grace Learning Center is the path of freedom, the path of joy, the path of love, the path of peace. My dear friend, my dear viewer, we can all do this. And last time we said in our episode that if one of us is doing it, all of us can do it. Yes, it might be a little bit challenging at the beginning, but remember one thing. We all have to start from somewhere. So are you ready to start? If you are, welcome to Arise and Shine. We hope what we have shared here today has given you some ideas about energy, vibration, and how reality is made through our thoughts and our emotion. We are looking forward to seeing you next week. Until then, be blessed. We love you. Bye-bye.